Hello again, guys, and good afternoon. Now, this is the part 3 of our discussion in our fundamentals calculation in analytical chemistry. Now, ang cover ng discussion ito will be the calculations in stoichiometry. Now, for the next part, kung mapapagod ulit ako, magkakaroon tayo ng part 4, which involves the calculation for the properties of solutions or concentrations of solutions. Okay. Now let's start with the stoichiometry problem. These are molar relationships between substance in a chemical reaction. This is the given flow chart. So given substance and depende yun sa may unknown substance. So punta na tayo sa ating first problem. Okay. A 1.5 gram sample of magnesium metal is burned to produce a white ash of magnesium oxide. How many mole of oxygen gas would be required for this reaction? Okay. Now let's face the problem. Okay. Put the paint here. So ano ba mangyayari dyan? So ang sagot daw is 0.31 mole. But the question is how? Now, first and foremost, guys, is alamin nyo muna yung chemical reaction. The first step in stoichiometry, guys, is yung chemical reaction or chemical equation. So ano ba yung chemical equation natin? Sabi dito, magnesium metal. So this is solid plus burned daw. So therefore, that is a oxygen gas. Nag-produce daw siya ng magnesium oxide. So dapat familiar kayo sa mga natin, sa mga naming of inorganic compounds natin at marunong kayo mag-formula writing. And anyway, kapag medyo mabait naman ako, huwag kayong mag-alala. Ibibigay ko yung chemical reactions na ilaikuan natin. So ganun. Now, the question here, guys, is, okay, second, okay, ayan, pasaalin natin na. Second here, second, okay, balance the chemical equation. So, magkakaroon ulit kayo ng balancing. So, okay, titignan ko lang siya gamit ang aking pan. So, and voila, balance na siya. So, ganyan. So, balance na po ang chemical reaction natin. Tignan na lang or double check and kindly insert a comment kung meron kayong criticisms dito. So, step 3 is ano ba yung hinahanap natin? Yung mole daw ng oxygen. Kasi nga, how many moles of oxygen gas would be required for this reaction? So therefore, ayan, it is a 1. And ano ba yung given natin? Meron tayong 1.5 grams of magnesium metal, which is here, 1.5 grams of magnesium metal na i-convert daw natin sa may oxygen natin. How many? So as we all know from the concept earlier that the stoichiometry is the relationship between the substance, ayan no, between substance in a specific chemical reaction. So, balik tayo dito. Ayan. So, therefore, it is a, pwede tayong magpuan dito, it is a mass to mole problem. Bakit ba ganun? Saan natin kukunin yung mole ng O2 dito sa magnesium? So, therefore, nararite na natin 1.5 grams, di ba? Meron tayong specific diagram here, guys. Specific diagram dito. Ito. So, mole substance, moles and ratio. So, ganun na lang din. Okay? 1.5 grams. And, kung convert nyo siya, ano ba yung molecular weight ng magnesium natin? That is a 24.3050 grams per mole. So, 1 all over 24.3050 grams per mole of Mg. Times, ano ba yung mole ratio? Diba? From our diagram, the mole ratio. Mole ratio, diba? Given substance, the mole substance, kinonvert natin siya into mole and the mole ratio. So how do we identify the mole ratio? Ilan yung coefficient na present dito sa ating magnesium? So, it is 2. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin dito is 2 moles. 2 moles of magnesium. Ngayon, ilan yung oxygen na present? 1. So therefore, that is 1 mole of O2. Now, since hanggang moles lang hinahanap natin, di ba? Maka-cancel, 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 and maka-cancel. And meron ka lang ilan kaya yung sagot natin. 1.5 gram, 24.3050 times 1/2. So therefore, the answer is 0.031 moles of oxygen. 0.031 moles of oxygen are required for this reaction so that the magnesium can be burned. So the answer is that. Ayan. And pasaali ko lang din tignan guys is natin dito sa may natin sa ating stoichiometry, there are 4 cases in the problem. Okay? Stoichiometry. There are cases. Meron tayong mass to mole. Meron tayong mass to mass. And meron din tayong mole to mass. And meron din tayong mole to mole. And lahat yan, may mga cases natin. Yung kaninang problem na ginamit natin is a mass to mole problem. So ano bang mangyayari doon? Just divide it into sa mass to mole, di ba nangyari na kanina? We have the mass substance here. Okay, magbibigyan ako ng formula para mas mapadali. All over the molecular weight of that substance times the mole ratio times the mole ratio. So ayan yung natin. That's the formula. Now kapag naman mass to mass, ang mangyayari dito is mass substance all over the molecular weight of the substance times the mole ratio times the molecular weight of the desired substance. Or pwede ring substance 2. So that's it. Ayan. Kasi nga 'di ba, magiging mole, and then 'di ba, mole times molecular weight is equal to mass. So ganoon. Then para naman sa may mole to mass problem natin, it's just you have given ang mangyayari lang doon is just you have the mole substance here, substance times the mole ratio. Tandaan nyo guys, kung ano sa may mole ratio, kung ano nasa baba, yun yung laging ika-cancel times the molecular weight of the desired substance or substance 2. So ayan yung follow natin formula para hindi kayo malito. And dito naman, meron tayong mole to mole problem here. So it's just kunwari, meron tayong mole substance, ito yung pinakamadali. Times the mole ratio. So ganyan lang yung magiging problem natin. So that's the 4 cases when solving a stoichiometry. Now dito sa may problem number 1 natin, sa exercise number 1, it involves a mass to mole. Kaya nga 'di ba, kanina ginawa ko is dinivide ko siya sa kanyang molecular weight, yung mass times the mole ratio, and you have the answer. Now for our second problem here, okay, ano naman ito? In the combustion of 40 grams of ethanol in the presence of 1.50 moles of oxygen gas in the air, how many grams of carbon dioxide is produced? And the answer is 44 grams. Okay, how do we answer this problem here, guys? Now take a screenshot muna dito, and so we can proceed to the next problem. Okay, done? Sige, now let's proceed on the next problem. So let's natin. Okay. Now the chemical reaction for this is a chemical reaction is, di ba, methanol. Ang chemical formula ng methanol ay CH3OH plus oxygen, nag-gives off daw siya ng carbon dioxide gas plus water. So, let's balance the equation. Okay, babalance na natin. That is CH3OH. 4 oxygen, that's 2. So, therefore, this will be a 2. So, 4. Oxygen natin is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, is the equation balanced? No, tingnan natin. Carbon, 1, 1. Hydrogen, 4, 3, 4. So, 4. And oxygen, 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2, and 4. So, hindi balance yung ating oxygen natin. Okay, hindi siya balance. So, how do we solve this problem? Paano natin kakanto? Now, dito is, dali lang, i-erase ko lang ito. Kapag hindi natin kunin, is, okay. Here, wait lang. Okay, kunin na natin. So, this is where the problem karon start. Okay, paano ba to? 4, 4. So, kulang na. Say this will be 2/2, 3 Wait lang, balance ko lang saglit ha. Okay, now for the balance equation for this is a balance equation niya is 2. This one is 3. This one is 2. And this one is 4. This one is 4. So, ayan yung balance equation natin. Now, dito sa may problem natin is meron daw tayong 40 grams of methanol and 1.50 mole of oxygen. Now, how many grams of carbon dioxide daw ang na-produce natin? So, there are two cases na manggagaling dito. Pwede tayong manggaling dito from methanol to carbon dioxide and oxygen to carbon dioxide. So, two problems ang susunod natin. The 40 grams, excuse me, the 40 and the mass to mass and mole to mass. So, unang punta naman muna tayo dito sa may 4CH3OH. So, 40 grams all over, di ba? May formula tayo niyan. That is a how many? How many? 12, 16, 16, so 32. Tama ba? 32. 32 grams per mole times the mole ratio, okay? 2, kasi ito yung ika-cancel natin, nasa baba. Kung ano yung nasa baba, CH3OH, 2 mole CH3OH times ilan daw yung CO2 natin? That is 2 moles CO2. Okay, since ito ay mass to mass, di ba? Ano ba yung desired substance natin? BCO2. Ano bang molecular weight niya? So that is 44 grams per mole. And our answer will be 40 divided by 32 times 2 over 2 times 44. Ang sagot ay 55. 55 grams of CO2 daw ang na-produce from the methanol. So, 55. Next naman natin is for our oxygen. For our oxygen. So it is a mole to mass calculation. So ito ay mass CO2. Now another here, ayan, mass CO2, di ba? This is a mole to mass. So therefore, cancel mo mole, oxygen times the mole ratio. Ilan ba yung mole natin? Ang oxygen natin, that is 3. Tama? 3 moles of oxygen. Dito kasi dito, siya ay, di ba, pagka mo inansel, siya ay mole CH3OH. So sorry for that part. And then ilan yung natin? CO2. So therefore, moles of carbon dioxide, moles of CO2 times the molecular weight, 44 grams per mole equals to ilan daw? Times 2 over 3 times 44. And meron tayong ilan? 44 grams of CO2. Ngayon dito guys, may dalawang sagot tayo. Saan kaya dito ang sagot? Siyempre, alam natin na ito yung sagot, 44 grams. Kasi siya yung nasa answer eh. Pero paano ba natin malalaman without the answer key? Pipiliin ninyo yung mas maliit. If you could recall your general chemistry, meron tayong limiting reactant. Limiting reactant kung saan yung mas mag-yield ng mas maliit na product, and we have the excess reactant. So, syempre, kung ano yung mas maliit, guys, yun yung magiging sagot. So, therefore, the limiting reactant will be the right answer instead of this. So, the answer will be 44 grams of CO2. And that will be the case kapag dalawa yung given nating reactant. So, that's it. Pero kapag isa lang, let's say 40 grams, hindi na kayo magka-calculate ng limiting excess reactant. So, ganun-ganun lang siya. So, that's for our exercise number 5. Take a screenshot so we can proceed on our next problem. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, dito naman. Okay, 1.35 grams of sample of calcium carbide was allowed to react with water if 470 ml of acetylene produced by the reaction was collected at 23 degrees Celsius and the pressure of 740 torr. What was the percent yield for the reaction? Now, what is the percent yield? Di ba in-introduce ko kanina yung 4 cases of stoichiometry reaction and the concept of limiting and excess reactant. Now, for the third part ng ating another concepts of stoichiometry na wala sa PowerPoint is the percent yield. Percent yield. So, ano-ano ba yon? Ano-ano ba yan? Percent yield. Okay. The percent yield is equals to actual yield all over the theoretical yield. So ano bang pagkakaiba niyan, sir? Ano bang pagkakaiba niyan? Times 100. Yung actual yield natin, ito yung na-obtain, ito yung experimental value na ma-obtain sa may experiment kasi 'di ba siya yung actual. And ito naman yung theoretical yield natin is yung calculated value natin. So how do we determine the excess and kwan natin? So dito, ano ba yung reactions natin? Ano ba yung reaction natin sa ating stoichiometry, di ba? Calcium carbide daw plus water nag-produce daw ng acetylene. Ano ba yung acetylene? That is C2H2. And unfortunately, hindi ko alam kung ano yung pan dito. So ayan, isi-search natin sa Google, syempre may Google tayo, kung ano ba ang product ng calcium carbide and H2O. Kasi acetylene na alagay dito wala naman yung isa. Okay, calcium carbide, come on. Oops, yeah. Okay, search lang natin. Saglit. Hello. Calcium carbide with water. Ayan. Ano daw yung reactions natin dito? Based from the Google. So magpo-produce ng C2H2 plus calcium hydroxide aqueous solution. So calcium hydroxide aqueous solution. Now is the reaction balance. Tingnan natin Ca, H2, 2 and 4, H2O. So the reaction is already balanced. So 1.34 grams. Ano hinahanap natin dito? Ito yung acetylene. Tandaan nyo guys ang hinahanap natin is the stoichiometric value and the experimental value. Saan ba magaling experimental value natin? Dito manggagaling from the actual experiment. Kasi nga, di ba, nakita niyo that was collected at 23 degrees Celsius. So, ganon. So, magkano tayo? This is a mass to mass problem. So, mass C2H2 is equals to 1.34 grams times the molecular weight of our calcium carbide. That is, di ba, of our substance plus 12 times 2 here is equals to 64 all over 64.078 grams per mole. So, ma-cancel yung grams times the mole ratio. Ang mole ratio lang naman na is 1:1. 1 C2H2 all over 1 mole CaC2 times the ano ba yung molecular weight ng ating ng ating acetylene or C2H2. Tama ba? C2H2 ba? Ang ating natin, acetylene. O tama, C2H2 gas. That is a 12 plus 12, 24. That is 26 grams. Grams per mole C2H2. So, ma-cancel yung mole here, and then matitira grams C2H2. And our answer will be is 0.544. 0.544 grams C2H2. This is for our theoretical yield. Now, what is the actual yield? Ano kaya yung actual yield natin? Yun yung na-collect sa experiment, di ba? 470 ml, 23 degrees Celsius, and 743 torr. Now, paano ba yan? Gagamit tayo ng ideal gas equation. So how do you solve that? So that is PB and RT, and then magde-derive lang ako ng konti, mag-match lang ako. So that is ang kanya expanded form. Sige, derive ko na PB is the molecular weight, yung mole, MRT. So further derivations will yield to the mass all over PB times MW, pressure, volume, molecular weight. The pressure, volume, and molecular weight all over the RT, which has a constant value. So ano na natin yan? That is dali lang okay. That is ilan daw? So ang co-convert lang natin dito, kapag siya na torr, dapat ATM, so 743 torr divided by 743, kapag siya na torr, i-divide nyo siya ng 760 para siya maging ATM. So torr, and then torr per ATM, so makasin ATM, times the volume, ikon nyo lang siya dito, convert nyo sa liter, di ba? 470 ml all over 1,000 ml. Tama ba? 1,000 ml per liter times the molecular weight of the acetylene, which is 26 grams per mole here, all over the RT, which has a constant value of 0.08206 liter ATM all over moles per Kelvin times the temperature at Kelvin to 73.15 plus 23. So our answer will be, mahaba-habang calculation yan guys. Complex talaga ng analytical chemistry, no? Kaya tsaga-tsaga talaga dito. Hindi kayo pwede mag-banding sa analytical chemistry. The answer is 0.49. 0.4915 grams C2H2. So this is our actual yield. Yan. Okay. Since meron tayong actual yield, guys. Now, ipaan ko lang to. Let's expand this further. Here, di ba? Diniscuss natin kanina that the percent yield, guys, percent yield is equals to actual yield all over theoretical yield. Nasa taas yun. Times 100 is equals to ilan daw? 0.4915 grams all over 0.544 grams times 100. So that will be 0.4915 all over 0.544 times 100. So ang sagot natin ay 90.34%. 90. Sir, ang layo naman po sa may sagot. Kasi nga, may variation dito guys kapag tayo ay nagra-round off. Ayan. So that will be our solution for our exercise number 6 for stoichiometry. Now take a screenshot guys, and so we can proceed on our next problem. Okay, for our next problem is involving solution. That will be on the next part of our lecture. So see you in the part 4 of our lecture guys, and have a nice day.